Hello children. Today we are going to continue with the topic major crops in India. First topic, sugarcane. Sugarcane is a tropical as well as subtropical crop. It grows well in hot and humid climate. Sugarcane requires temperature of 21 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius and the required amount of rainfall is 75 centimeter to 100 centimeter. If the rainfall received is less, various irrigation methods is followed for cultivation of sugarcane. Sugarcane grows on variety of soil and needs more manual labor. That is, more humans should be involved in the cultivation of sugarcane. India is the second largest producer of sugarcane after Brazil. Sugarcane is the source of sugar, jaggery, kansari and molasses. Kansari is a unrefined raw white sugar made from thick sugarcane syrup. It doesn't have any chemicals and is rich in nutrients. When the sugarcane is refined, we get thick, black, sticky, semi-solid product called as molasses. The states that produce sugarcane are Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Bihar, Punjab and Haryana. Moving on to the next topic, horticulture crops. These horticulture crops are fruits, vegetables, and nuts which are directly used by the humans for food. In 2014, India became the second largest producer of fruits and vegetables in the world after China. Both tropical as well as temperate fruits are produced in India. The various fruits produced and their respective places are as follows. Mangoes are cultivated in the regions of Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and West Bengal. Oranges are produced in Nagpur and Meghalaya. Bananas are produced in Kerala, Mizoram, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. Lychee in Goa are produced in UP and Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. Pineapples are cultivated in Meghalaya, while the grapes in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Maharashtra. Apples, pears, apricots and walnuts are cultivated in parts of Jammu Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh. These horticulture crops produced in India have great demand worldwide and are exported to other parts of the world. India is the producer of 13% of world's vegetables. We are the major producers of peas, cauliflower, onion, cabbage, tomatoes, brinjals and potato. Moving on to the next topic, coffee. Indian coffee is well known in the world for its good quality and aroma. In 2014, India produced 3.5% of the world coffee production. Arabica is a variety of coffee initially bought from Yemen, is produced in the country and exported to other parts of the world. Cultivation of coffee was initially at Baba Budan Hills, which is present in the district of Chikmagaluru in the state of Karnataka, and even today coffee cultivation is confined to the Nilgiris in Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Moving on to the next topic, tea. Tea is a plantation crop that is cultivated for commercial use. It is an important beverage crop in India. Tea is both tropical and subtropical crop. Tea requires deep fertile, well-drained soil that is rich in humus and organic matter. See, well-drained soil means the soil which allows the water to propagate in a medium flow. That is, if the soil is not well-drained, then the water may reach the ground very fast or the water may become a pool. See, here the water has reached the ground very fast. Here the water has become a pool. So these two conditions, the soil are not well drained. In the middle, you are able to see the soil which is well drained, means the soil will allow the water to propagate in a medium flow or speed, so that the plants will be able to absorb the water in a right way. As well as after some time the remaining water will reach the ground. Frequent rainfall will ensure the growth of the tender tea leaves. Tea cultivation is a labor-intensive one. That is, we will be in need of abundant and cheap skilled laborers for the tea cultivation. Tea leaves are processed within the tea garden itself so that the freshness of the tea leaves is restored. The tea producing states in India are Assam, Darjeeling, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Tripura, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand and Meghalaya. In 2014, India was the second largest producer of tea after China. Moving on to the next topic, oil seeds. Oil seeds cropped in India are groundnut, mustard, coconut, sesame, soya bean, castor seeds, cotton seeds, linseed and sunflower. In 2014, India was the second largest producer of groundnut in the world after China. 12% of the total cropped area in country are the oil seeds. These oil seeds are mostly used for cooking and some are used as raw materials for cosmetics, soap manufacturing and ointments. Among the oil seeds cultivated in India, groundnut is a kharif crop and groundnut accounts to half of the major oil seeds produced in the country. The largest producer in the country for groundnut is Gujarat and Rajasthan and Tamil Nadu for the cultivation of groundnut. Linseed and mustard are rabi crops. Sesame is a kharif crop in north, that is northern part of India, and a rabi crop in southern part of India. The castor seeds are rabi as well as kharif crops. Moving on to the non-food crops, we are going to see about rubber, cotton and jute. Rubber grows in equatorial regions. That is why it is called as the equatorial crop. It also grows in tropical and subtropical regions if the conditions are possible for it to grow. The rubber needs moist and humid climate and rainfall that is more than 200 centimeter and temperature above 25 degrees Celsius. In India, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Meghalaya, Andaman and Nicobar Islands cultivate rubber. These rubber are used in automobile and cycle tires and tubes, footwears, dipped goods means the gloves and latex foam which is used for bed or beddings. Moving on to the other fiber crops, cotton and jute. Other than cotton and jute, silk is also produced in India. Silk is obtained from the cocoons of silkworms that feed on the mulberry leaves. This process of rearing of the silkworms to produce the silk fiber is called as the sericulture. Sericulture. The silkworms are reared to produce the silk fiber. The cotton and jute fiber crops are obtained from the crops. Cotton is a fiber crop and India is the second largest producer of cotton after China. India is believed to be the original home of the cotton plant and it is a kharif crop. Cotton needs drier regions of black cotton soil to grow well. High temperature and light rainfall is required so that the plants will take 6 to 8 months to mature. The regions like Maharashtra, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Telangana, Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh are the cotton cultivator places. Cotton is used as a raw material in the textile industries. Coming to jute, jute is called as a golden fiber and because of its high cost, it has lost its market. That is, jute is not maximum preferred by most of the people because it costs more. Jute requires well-drained fertile soil and high temperature to grow. The states that produce jute are West Bengal, Bihar, Assam, Odisha and Meghalaya. Jute is used to produce mats, ropes, yarn, carpet and gunny bags. Gunny bags means that sack. Sack மூட்டைன்னு சொல்லுவாங்கல்லம்மா. You will be getting those 50 kilo, 60 kilo rice bags and all you will be getting, no? That is gunny bags. Sack or gunny bags. So, these are the major food and non-food crops that are cultivated in various parts of India. Thank you.